Hello, I'm the official name rater. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today we're going over Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam. Okay, so Wizzrobe, Merlin Mage, no. Whitebeard, no. Especially because it's only relevant for his Mega, and this just says Alakazam. Not Mega Alakazam, just Alakazam. And even then, a Mega nickname is stupid because that's very circumstantial, and that means, like, you can't change it mid-battle, so it's only applicable to Alakazam. You're dumb. But Megamind and Brainiac are totally fine. It's also kind of funny how both of them are fictional characters, but also just expressions. And I think that they work well, and you could apply them to any psychic type you want. It's perfectly fine. I'm not so sure what people get the connection with psychics and magic from, but Houdini, that works. I don't particularly care for it, but I feel like it's something you're probably going to be seeing a bunch. Alright, so this is actually coincidental, but Spoon Man is the one I use for the exact same reason, but I've never looked this up before. That was actually suggested to me by my brother when I was playing a game, and he just said, yeah, that'll work, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I like that song, so that's the one I use. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of, like, jokes about haha spoon used for food, so I've seen gelato, I've seen Kellogg's, I eat soup. He has spoons, we understand. I don't think that they're bad, I just don't think that they're worth talking about. I eat soup is bad, Kellogg's is at least halfway decent. I don't necessarily mind Presto. Oh, maybe that's why the Houdini stuff is because they're magic words, idiot. I figured it out. I don't necessarily think Mind Waves is bad. It's at least different from everything else I've said. And yes, despite the fact that I've realized now magic words, that doesn't change the fact that all the ones about wizards are still stupid. They're still bad nicknames. But Mind Waves at least kind of sounds nice. You know what? I'm fine with Esperoba for the Yu-Gi-Oh reference. It's not one I'd use, but I'm gonna acknowledge it again for being something different. Rain Power is actually another song that you could use. I don't think many people are gonna realize it's a song unless you play the original Rock Band. Then you know that song. But that works too. I realize technically Mastermind is different from Megamind. This also works. Again, it's kind of applicable to any psychic type you want to. So, there you go. It's not bad sounding. It's worth talking about, I guess. His beta name was around the lines of Hocus Pocus. So, those are totally fine as well. Sometimes, honestly, I do think that the beta names are a little bit better. I would say it's on an equal wavelength. I'm tired, so I'm not thinking or speaking correctly, apparently. And because I've seen Dumbledore a few times, Wizard, yes, we get it, magic, I don't care. I actually forgot Creature existed, if I'm honest, but I do think it's a cool name and spelling and word, so for that reason, I approve. Not so sure if I'd say it fits Abra, but there's that, I guess. I wonder if this person, when they put that, if they deliberately meant to reference a Harry Potter spell, because it doesn't say anything about it, but I definitely recognize that from the Harry Potter games. So I don't know what it is about Abra, but I've just looked through, and there's been about 5 pages of just people bashing their faces on keyboards and hitting submit. Most of it is Abra or dumb or run away, and I don't understand it. I don't really care, but I mean, I guess I'll acknowledge serial killer because this guy said hi like that, and I'm like, alright, I can at least see that, I guess, being appealing to somebody, because we get it, he has spoons! Stop telling me! You know what? Doctor Strange is at least original and something I haven't seen before. Though I'm not so sure why someone put Alakazam. But sure, I guess if your name is Sam, then you can do that. And then the rest of these aren't even worth talking about. I just want to point out this guy at least came up with an original magician to name him after instead of fucking Houdini, like the 12 billion other people who have named their fucking Alakazam Houdini. For instance, Houdini! We get it! Okay, that's the bottom of Google. And in case you didn't realize, Houdini. Did I mention Houdini? Because Houdini. Let's go to the spreadsheet. Golden Gramps won't fit, but I like it for at least being kind of clever. And it's weird, because you'd think with there being this many names that any of them would actually be good, but they're not. The next most interesting one is just Uri Geller, just for being a spiteful prick, and be like, haha, you tried to sue Nintendo and you failed. Ha ha ha, or something like that. Which I still can't help but wonder how this motherfucker looked at a Kadabra and said, yep, that's me. Like, that dude's got a weird-ass mind. Anyway, that's that. It's kind of painful, if I'm honest. Because instead of, like, stumbling across some actual cool nicknames over and finding something new, all we've stumbled across is Houdini, 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 and a bunch of spoon jokes like Kellogg's soup, ice cream. Like, come on, guys. Alakazam. Like, it's not so one-dimensional, Houdini, that we have to Houdini everything. The one I personally use, as I said from the beginning, is Spoon Man. Yes, I know that goes against what I just said a second ago, spoon jokes, ha ha ha, but the difference is that's at least a song. So, there's that, I guess. That's different, and only one other person suggested it, Houdini. Honestly, I think I liked the generic psychic-type nicknames better than Houdini. All the rest. Like, Megamind, Brainiac, Mastermind, those were actually pretty good. And you could use them for any of them. But Houdini, they're better than Houdini. Houdini.